Hi guys, welcome back to Art with Miss Karen. Today's video suggestion comes from Jeremiah. Jeremiah wants us to draw a jaguar. So if you don't already have a piece of paper and a pencil, go ahead and pause the video now, go get it, and then come back. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to draw for our jaguar is a tree for him to rest in. So I'm going to draw two lines on the far side of my paper so that we can see the tree that he's in, and then a branch for him to sit on. And we'll get more details in that branch a little bit later, but this is where we're going to draw our jaguar. He's going to be laying on this branch. So let's go ahead and draw a circle for his head. And our oval is going to be laying along that branch. Okay, connect them with two lines for the neck. And we're going to make his tail going down. And you can make it switch up like a candy cane. And then we're going to follow it all the way back. Okay, let's go ahead and draw his paws. I'm going to draw a circular shape for his shoulder, a rectangle shape for his arm, and an oval for his paw. And his paw's going to be hanging down, so that's why it's pointing down to the ground. All right, let's go ahead and draw his back leg. I'm going to draw an oval to show his whole back leg, and an oval underneath it for his paw. And it's going to meet together at the base of his tail. Okay, let's draw one more leg over here. You're not going to see his other back leg. Actually, we could draw it hanging down over here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we can draw a rectangle and an oval at the end. Not too far. And then let's draw his other paw over here, a rectangle and an oval. Okay, so now we have some of our basic shapes. Let's go ahead and give him some ears. Two circle shapes. Okay, now I think we can go ahead and start getting rid of some of the lines we don't need anymore. So let's get rid of the line from the oval that's around his neck. A little bit of this circle. We do need some of it to show his shoulder. We don't need this part of our circle or the branch. The end of our rectangle connecting his paw. And this one too. We don't need that part of our oval from our body. And I'm just going to tidy up this line a little bit. That was one of our oval lines. The line from the oval and the branch on the tail. And this paw line. And the tree line. All right, and if you can keep looking at your artwork and see if there's more lines that don't make sense, you can always go back and continue to get rid of lines that don't make sense in your artwork. I see one more part of the branch we don't need inside of the paw. All right, let's go ahead and give him some more details on his face. So we're going to give him a upside down triangle for a nose. A line going down, and two lines going to the side for his mouth. And you can give him some half circle shapes for the sides of his mouth, and a chin. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of and tidy up a little bit of our circle for our head. And those ear lines. Okay, and then we need some eyes. So what I'm going to do is draw a line that points to the nose and a line that curves around on top. So we'll do that again, a line that points down and a circle line that curves on top. All right, and I'm going to draw a V on the inside for the eyes. All right, and then we can draw some lines inside the ears. And you can give him some grass shapes for his hair. Let's see, I think we also need to get rid of some of the line from our leg back here. All right, let's go ahead and add some more details for the paws. So you're gonna make some half circle shapes inside of those ovals. So I think for this one, we're only seeing the side of his paw, so you really only need one. For this one, let's see how many come out. So we can do one, maybe two, because we're still only seeing the side of his paw. Okay, I think this oval on my Jaguar is a little bit too big, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. If yours is looking okay, you don't have to erase it. I'm just looking at mine and it looks a little bit too big. I'm just going to darken some of these lines. You can even give him a little bit more furry cheeks. All right, now one of the things our Jaguar doesn't have yet are his spots. So when we draw spots on our Jaguar, you could go around and just draw a bunch of little spots like this, but for a Jaguar, their spots actually are kind of a C shape. So you could get really detailed with your Jaguar. You could make some really interesting spots. You could have spots like this. You could have all different kinds of shapes for your spots. You could have some that are really big and have a spot on the inside, and get really creative with your Jaguar's spots. All right, and on his face, we're gonna do some eyebrows and some spots that are the same on both sides. You can even give him some whiskers and black on the back of his ear. All right, now let's go ahead and finish up our tree and the rest of our background. So when the tree branch comes out, you could even add some other smaller branches. We're gonna add some leaves that are kind of like a cloud shape. Okay, and then maybe let's get rid of this line a little bit. And to make it look like tree bark, you can just add a few scribbles that go up your tree. Just a few. Now you could draw more things in the background. I think for this drawing, I'm just going to draw a few mountains or hills in the background down here to show that he is really high up in this tree, and then maybe a few clouds. So I'm going to draw a straight line and some puffy clouds on top. Thanks again for joining Art with Ms. Karen. If you enjoyed drawing your Jaguar today, go ahead and send it to artwithkaren@gmail.com and I'd love to showcase your artwork. Hope you guys have a good day.